Ellie, how are you? Let's take a look at your personal channel. I really like the Angela's comment for you. I want to talk a little more over here. Your line drawing and the shading and your expressions looks really good. Before you're going into the line and the shading, I would like you to spend a little bit more time onto the measurement. The measurement mostly that you have here is the angular measurement. Let's take a look over here. The proportional is almost good. Like say from the width over here, you can measure from the side over here to the front of the forehead, and then coming over here and the top to all the way to the chin. I think you got it. It's very well. Okay, that is good. From here to here, I think it's the same as the top over here to the chin. I'm gonna take this part like to the hair over here to the front, and then I'm going to rotate it. And from the chin, actually to all the way to the top over here. So I'm gonna put the top over here to the chin. I'm going to say I want the chin to be here. I don't want to change the chin. So I'm going to set this part, and then I'm going to need to take this. I'm going to rotate it from the front of the hair. Now come to the back. Now you can see the back need to be a little bit more. So this is good. So the first step, you got to do it as for the simplest measurement. And then I'm going to go with the angular measurement. You see the back over here? That's the angular measurement coming down over here. This is good, right? And then from the front over here. And then this is the hair and coming in a little bit and start from this point. Now when you get from start at this point, I want you to look at just ignore all the other small changes. I want you to just looking at from here coming through like around it, like this way. Ignore the nose, just over here coming down over here. Let's take a look. And from here and curve, and then come in as for the chin. The angular line over here, the angular line over here. Now I can divide from the front over here to the back over here. It's almost half, a little bit less than half on this side, like that. And then use see the overall, that's the curve coming over here, right? It's very simple. And you just divide the process from one step at a time, also thinking about from the bigger measurement to smaller measurement. Don't rush into the expression. Don't rush into those small changes first. Like that, right? That's very simple. On the back over here, just the hair probably over here. Just see this whole thing as one group. Start from that first. And also from the top over here to the chin, the eye is right in the middle. So always start from big to smaller. And then from here to here, the middle is right in here. So this is the eye. So put over there. And the eye, the other eye over here. Now start over here. Now I'm going to add the nose. The eyebrows here, right? Eyebrows right in this location. This is very soft, so the eyebrows would be also here too, a little bit. From the eyebrows to the chin, the middle is just the nose. So it's very easy just to add the nose right in here, like that. And now you can add the mouth in the middle, like right over here. if you look at the mouth too much, and then with affecting, look at the nose, look at the mouth, it will affecting the way that you pick up the overall direction. Okay, looking at the overall, the big direction, and not looking at the smaller one. So this one is go up a little bit, not necessarily connect to the neck over here. The neck actually coming over here and connected the neck and the bottom over here. So let's erase that. It's simple. It's very good to study with the digital if you have it. And the mouth over here come out a little bit. Right? This is very simple process. The hardest part is to force yourself to ignore the details. I think the eye can move a little bit to the left. Now coming over here. Now I have the triangle, and now I can add the iris and double eyelid and the eyebrows over here and the lower eyelid right over here, and the portrait will get together pretty nicely like that. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger like that. Now I can have a little bit step by step. I'm gonna come in here looking at the corner of the mouth and compare with the eye, right? Just like that. And then the next step you can going into to set the color and so on. That will be the next step. Yeah, the lower mouth, the lower lip over here like that, and the eye over here compared to the angle between this eye and the other eye. And you can put the iris over here. You can lift the highlight like that. Look at that, the nose. And those actually come out a little bit more outside of the face. So I'm gonna come back here to have then move that in a little bit like that. And now you can come in to correct some of the details. Now come back over here and you can see, oh, now it's the eyelid over here, double eyelid. Here you go. Now the lower eyelid. So you can do that step by step. And I come to the corner of the mouth. No need to rush into it, and you can, oh, I'm gonna pick a different color. I'm gonna have this a little bit warmer, and I come into, oh, I'm gonna put the color for the lip. Right? And then you can do the shading. And coming over here, I'm gonna have a little bit orange, this color on the side over here, and you can add that color, make the shadow like that, so you can create a little bit more shape. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller compared to the reference, right? So it's a little bit smaller, a little bit step by step. So don't rush, and don't forget the measure. And the measure is just not so much. It's just a very small thing, small process. I'm gonna add a little bit color for the hair like that, and then you're gonna go to the expression. Like say, I'm gonna have a little hair over here coming up, and then coming down over here, and I have a little bit darker hair, and that is after the measurement. like that, and so on. So this is very important to get the measurements correctly before we going into the details. You can erase that. Those are something that are unnecessary. Okay, so hopefully this is what helpful for you to not going to overlook the proportion and the measurement before you going into a little bit more detail and so on. No matter what medium you use, the process remain to be the same, at least very similar.